Welcome back to our channel, the channel for the latest news and untold stories about Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and her royal family. Today we bring you breaking news. Catherine shocked the world in an extremely daring outfit, and rarely seen jewelry as given to her by the Queen. When Queen Elizabeth II died in September of 2022, the fashion world went through a sea shift, and Princess Catherine was no exception. Princess Catherine's daring style was on full display in 2023, but her refined taste is still evident. I never questioned why our late Queen permitted the Princess of Wales to wear the precious jewels that were normally reserved for herself. Would you want to accompany me on a tour of the world's most breathtaking jewels, each with its own fascinating story and its most daring styles? Her impeccable taste in clothing and captivating anecdotes will never let you down. How about we get going? Stunning white gown adorned with the late Queen's most beloved diamond necklace and other gems. The officially authorized coronation photographs that were made public show the needlework flowing from the exquisite neckline through an arched V-form all the way down the dress, from the upper arms to the chest area, and even down the lengthy sleeves. It's believed that the princess drew influence for her outfit from the wardrobe used by the late Queen Elizabeth II, whose coronation garment also contained national symbols. For her coronation cover-up, Catherine also went with Alexander McQueen, the creator of her marriage outfit. Hundreds took to Facebook and Twitter to gush over Catherine's costume choice following the full unveiling, and fans were left in awe. A bold necklace, once owned by Her Majesty, rested upon the princess's royal blue gown. George VI festoon necklace, a magnificent 3-strand diamond necklace, had been ordered in 1950 by King George VI to commemorate his oldest daughter. The designated royal jeweler Garrard initially created the item with 105 loose Colette set diamonds retrieved from the royal vault. But 3 years later, as Queen, Elizabeth cut the lengthy chain in half by removing 10 of the jewels. The Queen's favorite necklace, the George VI festoon, was spotted often, even though her assortment of diamonds had grown substantially since 1950. On 12 separate occasions, mostly during official travels abroad, the late king wore the necklace officially. Nevertheless, this represents Catherine's first donning of the jewelry. A risk-taking bauble necklace set with rubies and diamonds. A pink figure-hugging lacy Marchesa gown that featured a daring collar, flared bell sleeves as well as a form-fitting silhouette was also worn by Catherine. Along with the crowning glory, she adorned herself with a piece of jewelry pouring with jewels and studs set with pearl pendants. Both fashionistas and social media users have had strong opinions on this dress. The majority of her admirers, including Queen Elizabeth, like this style of hers. Princess Catherine's lowest cut necklaces since becoming a member of the royal family. That was the appearance that Queen Elizabeth approved of, I believe. Following her passing in 1942, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, received this elaborate flower necklace that Mrs. Ronald Greville had purchased at the Boucheron in 1907. The lengthy necklace was subsequently shortened and presented to the Queen as a marriage present by her father. Despite its diminutive size, it remained an imposing accessory. They stashed it away in the 1980s. It made a triumphant return on July 12, 2017, when Duchess Kate wore it at an official dinner in Spain. A memorial necklace and the odd shape of the late Queen's dress. The Tsarina of the Polish, a Polish creator, Gosia Basinska, adorned the white, low-cut outfit with black asymmetric ribbon and floral accents. A pearl drop necklace, pearl studs, and a black Jean Vito Rossi heels were Catherine's accessories. The A-line gown was tailor-made and had a deep neckline, abstract, geometric pleating, and a tiny black trimming. The princess, who usually keeps her décolletage covered, made a daring step by revealing a little tasteful splitting, something that is modest by the majority of standards. Catherine has a new lob haircut, clunky heels instead of traditional pumps, and maybe showing a bit more flesh is all part of her revamped fashion. The made pearl necklace was firstly Catherine's choice for her welcome at the British Embassy in Paris of 2017. It was widely speculated that it may be a piece of jewelry that matched the Balenciaga earrings that she was also sporting. Glancing at the gemstone setting's edge reveals that the Balenciaga earrings and crystals are missing. This necklace, which represents one of Catherine's most unusual possessions, has 4 big made pearls strung in an uneven arrangement. 2 pearls dangling from thin shackles, with the left one being considerably shorter compared to the one on the right, sit according to the single made pearl set on the metal, maybe white gold chain, as an additional pearl link to the rightmost pearl, compared to the drop associated with the pearl above it. The chain's drop is shorter, and because of this, it achieves the previously indicated uneven impact. Blue gown ball and diamond and pearl necklace made her seem extremely subdued. A dazzling array of diamonds adorned the Princess of Wales's blue Alexander McQueen gown as she made her grand entrance at the Palace of Buckingham. Even with its pearl and diamond embellishments, Catherine's tiara was no match for the chain that she was wearing. The magnificent work was commissioned in 1863 by the future King Edward VII to be presented to Princess Alexandra of Denmark as an extravagant marriage present. Along with it came a tiara, studs, and a brooch, all of which were made to order. With an intriguing past that dates back over a century, this famous and ornate necklace adorned with pearls and diamonds has been regularly worn by members of the royal household for centuries. The dapper and refined Queen Alexandra of Denmark was the initial owner of the necklace. The Prince of Wales, who was the son of Queen Victoria and became King Edward VII, gave her this famous necklace when they were married. During their 1863 royal marriage ceremony, King Edward VII gave Queen Alexandra this magnificent necklace as her marriage present. Stunning earrings, a brooch, as well as the long-lost Rundle tiara, a piece of jewelry that has captivated the globe for generations, adorn the necklace. At a royal dinner held in 1982 to celebrate the Netherlands, the Queen Mother, Elizabeth Boas-Lyon, initially displayed the legendary necklace, which she admired. In 1964, during an official occasion, the Queen Mother wore the jewelry. In 1985, on her 85th date of birth, she was photographed wearing it again. Through Queen Alexandra to King George V's wife, Queen Mary, the piece of jewelry had been worn by many members of the royal clan. Elizabeth Boas-Lyon, Queen Mother and wife of King George VI, later gave the famous jewel to her daughter, Queen Elizabeth II. This famous necklace has been legally passed down to the current British monarch since 2002 and is kept at Her Majesty's Jewel Vault. Queen Elizabeth II had been gracious enough to give Catherine, the stunning Princess of Wales, this amazing masterpiece, despite the fact that she has not been spotted donning it herself. Thank you for viewing today's video. Which styles and jewelry do you like the most? Farewell for the time being, and please inform us of your ideas.